Welcome to my channel, where your adventure into the future starts right now. Step into a vibrant universe filled with groundbreaking technology, breathtaking alien landscapes, and exhilarating sci-fi narratives that challenge your imagination. From daring explorations of distant galaxies to haunting journeys through dystopian societies, we uncover the most captivating stories and innovative ideas that will shape the world of tomorrow. Subscribe today and join us on an incredible intergalactic voyage that promises to inspire and thrill. In the vast and diverse expanse of the galaxy, the fear of Earth and its denizens was a subject of whispered tales and wary glances among the many species populating the stars. While humanity itself was often a topic of fascination, a species noted for its adaptability, ingenuity, and resilience, there was an enigmatic element that even the most advanced civilizations struggled to comprehend. It was not humanity's weapons, nor their technology, nor even their bold spirit of exploration that struck fear into the hearts of the galactic community. It was something far smaller, far subtler, yet far deadlier, the creatures humans affectionately referred to as cats. Cats, or Felis catus as they were formerly known on Earth, were domesticated companions that had coexisted with humans for millennia. To the galactic observer, their small size and unassuming appearance belied a lethality that was as perplexing as it was horrifying. These creatures, nicknamed murder mittens by their human caretakers, possessed traits that defied logical explanation and caused widespread trepidation among the galaxy's many sentient beings. The first recorded encounter with Earth's murder mittens occurred shortly after humanity joined the galactic community. A delegation of Zalvian diplomats, a race known for their meticulous and analytical approach to life, visited Earth to establish diplomatic relations. The Zalvians, towering and insectoid, were unaccustomed to the idea of companion animals, as such relationships were foreign to their species. Upon entering a human home, one diplomat made the unfortunate error of attempting to approach the household cat, a sleek black feline named Shadow. Shadow, true to her name, moved with uncanny swiftness. In a blur of motion, she struck the Zalvian with a flurry of claws and teeth, her attack precise and unrelenting. The diplomat's carapace, thought to be impervious to most physical assaults, bore deep scratches that oozed a luminous blue fluid. The incident was recorded and disseminated among the Zalvian delegation, sparking a panic that spread rapidly through their ranks. The Zalvian analysis of the encounter yielded unsettling conclusions. Shadow's movements were calculated, her strikes targeting vulnerable joints and exposed areas with unerring accuracy. Furthermore, her demeanor afterward, calm, aloof, and seemingly unconcerned, suggested a level of predatory instinct that surpassed even the apex predators of many homeworlds. To the Zalvians, Shadow was not merely an animal but an embodiment of lethal elegance. News of the incident spread across the galaxy, and other species began to investigate Earth's so-called murder mittens. What they discovered only deepened their unease. Cats possessed a unique combination of physical and behavioral traits that made them unparalleled hunters. Their retractable claws, sharp as blades and capable of slicing through flesh and fabric, were matched only by their keen senses and lightning-fast reflexes. Their eyes, capable of seeing in near darkness, and their finely tuned ears allowed them to detect prey or threats with uncanny precision. Beyond their physical attributes, cats exhibited a psychological complexity that unnerved even the most advanced AI systems. They were highly intelligent, capable of problem solving and learning through observation. Yet their motivations were inscrutable, their behavior oscillating between affectionate and aloof, playful and predatory. This unpredictability made them impossible to fully understand or anticipate, a trait that left many alien observers uneasy. One particularly infamous incident involved the Zorkin, a race of small, rodent-like beings known for their curiosity and technological prowess. A Zorkin scientist named Ventak had become fascinated by cats and sought to study them up close. Ventak acquired a young tabby named Whiskers and introduced the feline to a controlled environment designed to simulate the Zorkin homeworld. What followed was a series of events that became the stuff of legend. Whiskers, despite being placed in an unfamiliar environment, adapted with remarkable speed. He navigated the simulated terrain with ease, exhibiting an uncanny ability to anticipate and counteract obstacles. When Vintak attempted to interact with Whiskers directly, the cat's behavior shifted. Initially curious and playful, Whiskers suddenly displayed a hunting posture, his body low to the ground and his eyes fixed on Vintak with predatory intensity. In a flash, Whiskers pounced, pinning the startled scientist to the ground. Though unharmed, Vintak was deeply shaken by the experience. The footage of Whiskers' behavior circulated widely, and the term murder mittens became a galactic meme, a humorous yet deeply respectful acknowledgement of the feline's lethal potential. Despite their small size, cats commanded a level of fear and admiration that was unprecedented for a non-sapient species. To many aliens, the idea that humans not only tolerated but actively cohabited with such creatures was baffling. As humanity's presence in the galaxy grew, so too did the influence of their feline companions. Cats became a common sight on human ships, their natural agility and hunting instincts making them effective pest controllers in the enclosed environments of starships. Yet their presence also led to numerous misunderstandings and conflicts with other species. In one notable case, a diplomatic summit aboard the human flagship Solstice was nearly derailed when a cat named Luna infiltrated the quarters of a visiting Rovan delegation. The Rovans, a reptilian species with an innate fear of predatory mammals, were left in a state of panic after Luna gifted them with the remains of a ship's rodent pest. Efforts to regulate or restrict the presence of cats in galactic spaces were met with staunch resistance from humanity. Humans argued that their bond with cats was deeply rooted in their culture and history, a relationship that had evolved over thousands of years. They pointed to the countless benefits cats provided, from companionship to emotional support, and even practical roles in pest control. For humans, cats were not mere animals but cherished members of their families. This cultural divide led to a series of debates within the Galactic Council. Proponents of regulation cited numerous incidents where cats had caused disruptions or injuries, while opponents argued that such measures infringed on human sovereignty. The debates often devolved into heated arguments, with humans passionately defending their feline friends. Ultimately, a compromise was reached. Cats would be allowed in galactic spaces but required to wear tracking collars that emitted a harmless signal, alerting nearby beings to their presence. Despite these measures, the reputation of Earth's murder mittens continued to grow. Tales of their exploits became the stuff of folklore, inspiring both fear and fascination. Some species began to view cats as symbols of humanity's dual nature, a reflection of their capacity for both love and destruction. Others saw them as a reminder of the unpredictable and often paradoxical nature of life itself. As the galaxy adapted to the presence of cats, some species sought to emulate humanity's bond with these enigmatic creatures. Efforts to domesticate similar animals on other worlds met with mixed results. While a few species succeeded in forming symbiotic relationships with local predators, none could replicate the unique dynamic between humans and their feline companions. This only served to deepen the mystique surrounding Earth's murder mittens. Over time, cats became ambassadors of a sort, bridging cultural divides and fostering understanding between humans and other species. Their presence on starships and space stations became a symbol of humanity's integration into the galactic community. Yet the fear they inspired never entirely faded. To many, the murder mittens remained a reminder of the galaxy's fragility and the delicate balance of life among the stars. Even as humanity continued to explore the cosmos, pushing the boundaries of knowledge and innovation, their feline companions remained a constant presence. Whether prowling the corridors of a starship, lounging in the warmth of a sunbeam on an alien world, or staring with inscrutable eyes at some unseen mystery, cats embodied the spirit of Earth itself, wild, resilient, and endlessly curious. And in their small, clawed paws, they carried the legacy of a world that had given the galaxy both wonder and terror, love and fear, in equal measure. To this day, the term murder mittens evokes a mixture of amusement and apprehension. For humans, it is a term of endearment, a playful nod to the predatory instincts of their beloved companions. For the galaxy at large, it is a reminder of the enigmatic and often unsettling bond between humanity and the creatures they call cats. And for the cats themselves? It is simply who they are, creatures of instinct and grace, masters of their domain, and, above all, unapologetically themselves. This reputation continued to deepen as more alien races attempted to coexist with humans and their feline companions. The Varaxians, a race known for their stoicism and meticulous adherence to protocol, faced an unexpected cultural crisis when their ambassador was adopted by a stray Earth cat during an extended diplomatic stay on a human-run space station. The cat, dubbed Stripe for its striking orange and black fur, would routinely interrupt high-level negotiations by leaping onto the ambassador's lap, kneading at their ceremonial robes with needle-sharp claws, and emitting a loud, rumbling purr that unsettled every Varaxian present. Despite their initial discomfort, the Varaxians eventually embraced Stripe as a symbol of interspecies cooperation, going so far as to craft ceremonial collars that bore the feline's likeness. Not all encounters were as amicable, however. The Fracari, a bird-like species with an avian ancestry, found themselves particularly vulnerable to the predatory instincts of Earth's cats. One infamous incident involved a Fracari merchant ship docking at a human port, only for their cargo hold to be infiltrated by a calico cat named Patches. The ensuing chaos saw Patches stalking and hunting the crew with such precision that the Fracari Council issued an official statement warning against unnecessary proximity to Earth felines. Despite their protests, Patches became an overnight sensation, with human merchants proudly displaying holograms of the infamous avian hunter in their establishments. In the scientific community, the fascination with cats became a burgeoning field of study. Xenobiologists devoted entire research projects to understanding the evolutionary pathways that had shaped these enigmatic creatures. One prominent study conducted by the University of Andromeda's Department of Xenoethology sought to decode the language of feline vocalizations. Researchers discovered that cats possessed an extensive range of sounds, each tailored to elicit specific responses from their human companions. This revelation only deepened the galactic perception of cats as master manipulators, capable of bending even the most intelligent beings to their will. Meanwhile, human spacefarers continued to share tales of their feline companions' antics. From stories of cats saving entire crews by alerting them to malfunctioning systems with their uncanny senses, to accounts of daring rescues where cats miraculously evaded danger to comfort their human counterparts, these narratives cemented the murder Mittens' place in galactic lore. One such tale, involving a Siamese named Nova who successfully neutralized an invasive species aboard a deep space mining vessel, became so popular that it inspired a blockbuster holo film, further immortalizing the legend of Earth's cats. Despite their growing fame, cats themselves remained blissfully indifferent to the opinions of the galaxy. They continued to stalk the halls of starships and space stations with the same grace and confidence they had exhibited on Earth, their enigmatic eyes watching over a galaxy that both revered and feared them. For humans, this indifference only added to their charm. Cats were a reminder of Earth's untamed spirit, a connection to their homeworld that transcended the vastness of space. To this day, the question of why the galaxy fears Earth's murder Mittens remains a topic of debate among scholars and citizens alike. Some argue that it is their physical prowess, others their inscrutable nature. But perhaps the true answer lies in the bond they